We're on the Kamehameha Highway in northern Oahu. We're headed towards Kahuku, where there is a shrimp truck that has become sort of legendary. Food trucks weren't really that popular on Hawaii up until very recently. I mean, even in other places in the States, the food truck hasn't really been a thing for much longer than 10 years, say. But shrimp trucks have really proliferated, and now there's dozens of shrimp trucks all over the Northern Shore. But Giovanni's is the king. They sort of hold court over the rest of them. What they specialize in is very simple preparation of tiger shrimp. They do lemon butter, they do a scampi, which is lemon butter and garlic, and they also do a super fiery, hot, spicy shrimp. Giovanni's, which started over 20 years ago, they really sort of set the bar for other food trucks. What they've done with their land is that they allow other vendors to set up shop there. So it sort of creates this atmosphere of a lot of different food trucks, a lot of different vendors all around. So we're gonna head there right now. We're gonna brave the crowd since these places can get really packed. Try some of these delicious, juicy shrimp that I've heard a lot about and see what the shrimp truck phenomena is all about. What's up, Sean?
Not too much. How you doing?
Tell me a little story about the history of the truck and when you got involved with the business.
The truck's been in business for about 23 years now. We started in 1993. My brother's had it since 97, and we've owned it ever since.
So where are you from originally?
Pennsylvania originally.
Pennsylvania. How did you end up purchasing the truck?
Well, my brother was stationed over here in the Army. My mom happened to be over here visiting and overheard that the original owners wanted to move back to the mainland, and so she went back and told my brother, and here we are now.
I'll buy that truck.
Let's try it. Yeah.
Now, it's a shrimp truck. There's a giant shrimp with a surfboard on there, obviously. How do you prepare the shrimp?
Basically, we just mix up the oil, put it all in a batch. We call them cases. Throw a whole bunch of shrimp in, throw the sauces in, let it sit for like 8 to 12 hours, cook it up inside the truck, and serve it out. We have 3 flavors on our menu. It's the garlic shrimp that we're most famous for, the hot and spicy shrimp, which is on the hotter side.
Hot and spicy.
We don't actually give refunds for that, so
oh, really?
It is on the hotter side.
Do people come back and are they like, I can't eat this?
They try, yes, but it's right there on our menu. And then we have a lemon butter, which is just kind of more of our plain lemon butter cup type of shrimp.
Now, tell me about, because like on the North Shore especially, shrimp trucks are big.
We were actually the very first shrimp truck on the island. So we basically started it all. I would assume just because of the popularity, it just kept becoming more and more popular, so more and more shrimp trucks started popping up.
Obviously, it's like you guys are really cranking. I mean, there's a ton of business. I mean, what is it that you think you guys are doing at your truck that has made it so popular for like over 20 years?
I think it's just a sauce.
I wanted to try a little bit of like each one of the shrimps.
You can get half plates if you like.
Can I get a half plate of each one?
Okay. Thank you.
That's for me, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Got the shrimp. This looks super good. Tiger shrimp, they grow to be pretty long, they can. The females especially really long. The males not so long. They are the second most cultivated shrimp species on the planet, next only to the white leg shrimp species. Tiger shrimp, native to the Indo-Pacific, are actually an invasive species in the southern Atlantic, in the Gulf of Mexico. Delicious. We'll start with the simpler one, which is the lemon butter. So now that we've lemoned these suckers up, what do we do but dip them in melted butter? Now what Sean recommended, he said, suck on the shrimp and then peel and eat. So that's what I'm gonna do. And by sucking, you get that briny liquid out of it. And we'll just try this baby. That's real good, boy. Butter and seafood go so well together. It's because the meat is so delicate and sweet. It goes really well with the lemon with that sharp acid tang of the lemon. Goes so nicely with the fatty butter flavor, just pure fat, but combined with that sweet white shrimp meat, that powerful acid tang. Just a very perfect combination. Lemon and butter, it doesn't get simpler but better than this. Now the spicy is interesting because they had to specifically put a sign on the menu that says no refunds. So I'm anticipating something hot. Oh God, just licking my fingers. My tongue's on fire. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it for the content. Whew. Oh yeah, that is like I have a Tabasco sauce factory in my mouth. Holy shit. Okay, I mean, pretty good. Very spicy, and this has a lot of Tabasco in it. Tabasco is different than like Tapatio and Cholula because the Tabasco is so much more vinegary. And that is what this is too. It is a powerful combination of spices and vinegar, and I'm sure you can already see I'm starting to sweat here. So same notes on the shrimp, but very spicy, very vinegary sauce. Let's move on to the Scampi. This is the most popular one, and this is what I think is really gonna be awesome because you see that garlic? Oh, who loves garlic? Do you love garlic? If you love garlic, smash that like button. Thank you. They even put a big dollop of chopped fried garlic right on the rice. Big chunk of garlic right here. It's the best. This looks so good. Why does garlic taste so good? It's like a nutty, acerbic, pleasantly acrid, like it's so bad it's good, one of those things. Get a big mouthful of garlic. The lemon is so good, like with the plain lemon and butter shrimp. Scampi is the best, like I knew it would be. Giovanni's. It's cool that it's a family operation. It's been known by this family for the majority of its time in existence and certainly has propelled it to the success story that it is today, which is just like popping off. But the shrimp is really good. And the flavors are simple, they do it simply. It's not an extensive menu. And it just goes to show you that to have a really successful food business, you just have to do one thing and do it really well. That was some fantastic shrimp from Giovanni's Shrimp Truck in Kahuku in the northern part of Oahu on Hawaii. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Dining on a Dime, and if you'd like to watch more, please click here.
Yeah, so this is called a ohe hano ihu in Hawaiian, and it's a Hawaiian nose flute.
You go first.